everyone, it's Lisa.
Hey, Rufus.
And we have just been to dinner and a film, haven't we? It's Wednesday, so it's date night. So, do you want to say what we saw? What we seen? What we did see? What we did go
DeadPool
to?
2.
What did you think? Out of 10? I'd say 9.5. Yeah, I thought it was.
I think I might give it a 10 if I watch it again, because like I say, it's so fast moving that I think there are little bits that I missed along the way. But I said I'd definitely watch it again.
Yeah, there were lots of bits in it, weren't there? There
was lots.
Because I'm quite a big comic book fan. When I was younger, I used to read X Factor, which was at the time it was Scott Summers, Jean Grey, Iceman, Beast, Hank McCoy, and Angel, Warren Worthington III. So it was the original X-Men that had been spun off into a separate comic because the X-Men had been revitalised and made very PC by having lots of multi-ethnic and lots of X-Men from different countries. So Nightcrawler came in and Colossus and there was. So anyway, so I was a big fan of them, and through that knew who Cable was and Hope Summers and DeadPool and a lot of the in-jokes. There's lots of in stuff in there. So that was amazing for me. I was like, oh, look, one eye. And laughing. It's very, very funny, wasn't it? Very funny. Yeah, it was really good. Heartily go recommend it. It's the Beyond Authentic stamp of approval. Really good film.
By looks of it, there's probably going to be another one after that one. So.
Well, I think they're doing the X-Force film. It's in the trailers, so we're not spoiling anything. But it does. They do talk about making X-Force. And then we went for dinner, and we've got this doggy bag. It's for the dogs. It's not for us, though, is it? So we went to Harvester. So this is all part of my sort of birthday celebration from the weekend, because I can't sort my hair out today. It's either doing like all over the place or it's doing like the Hitler haircut, which I'm not quite sure which is worse. So I'll just tuck it there like that a little bit.
You did the Pride on your birthday.
Yeah, we did York Pride on my birthday, which was amazing. A really good day. But then we've been to Harvester just now, and we weren't strictly on plan because we had the sticky ribs.
And I did eat the chicken skin.
And we had the chicken skin. But apart from that, everything else we had was on plan. So I'm going to use all my sins today for that. We're not going to have any more sins. And my Healthy Extra B was in a bread roll. Little granary bread roll you get in Harvester. Nice. So that was nice. But it was lovely, wasn't it? We enjoy Harvester because you can swap out. We always swap out the chips for baked potato. Although we did add some...
Was it
butternut squash today, which was roasted.
Butternut squash, yeah.
So again, there's probably some sins in the oil for that, but we'll use all of our 20 sins for me and 30 sins for you, or 25 sins or whatever it is. I had a little bit.
Gravy.
I dipped my bread in the gravy, didn't I? Mm. But we like Harvester, don't we? Because on Slimming World you can eat it, and I really like the drinks machine. I have because we do the refillable drinks, because it makes sense. Why would you not? Because we don't drink alcohol, but I have half a vanilla Pepsi Max and half a strawberry Pepsi Max together. Oh, it's yummy. And you have your cherry, don't you? You like your cherry Pepsi Max. And we are now just heading... Oh yeah, so the doggy bag are the rib bones and 2 of the sweet corny things, because I don't really like sweet corn.
Well, I had 2 bowls of salad, so
So yeah, we've got the sweet corny things.
So the corn.
No, so the corn will be split between the mice and the rats. That sounds really weird unless you know we've got pet rice.
Start chopping it up into chunks.
Yeah, and the bones are for the dogs. Although the rats do like a little bit of chicken bone, don't they? So they might have that. I don't know what a lot of you are thinking is, oh, you shouldn't give chicken bones to the dogs. But our staffies will basically turn it into powder before they eat it. They crunch up. And we are now just on our way across to Asda to pick up some rocket for the bearded dragons that we've got, because you know it's what you do, isn't it? And tomorrow we've got another busy day. We've got you're going to pick up food bags tomorrow, aren't you, for group? Because we run a food bank, or rather with the Bradford Metropolitan Food Bank, who help us out. We pick up 10 bags and then they get distributed around trans and gender variant folk that need it in Bradford. And so you do that while I go to a walking group, although at the moment it's a hobbling group because I'm not very fast with my legs aren't very good at the moment. My balance is a bit rubbish. So I have to use my stick. I didn't have the stick in the cinema and nearly fell down the stairs, didn't I? Luckily, I had him to hold on to. But yeah, so we do that, and then we've got our lunch club tomorrow afternoon. So we'll go for lunch, and I'm anticipating having an SP day. So I will do pictures of, you know, what I eat in a day. Oh, I did bunny rabbit. Look, bunny rabbit. It's the one animal we haven't got at home. Bunny rabbit.
Oh no!
Honestly, there was no vodka in me Coke. Honestly, it was just, and it wasn't Coke. It was just Pepsi Max even. But yeah, we've got lunch club, haven't we then? And then we'll be coming home for a few hours, and then going off to help out our Leeds transmission group, because why have they parked over like 3 disabled spaces? That's a proper weird way of doing it. Because we're in the process of looking at relaunching the Leeds group and doing some stuff around Leeds Pride and doing some rebranding, so we're helping support it at the moment. I could have, if I knew we were coming, I could have bought the Asda vouchers I've got at home. So yeah, so we're doing that tomorrow, so it's going to be another busy day. Oops, sorry, oops, it's because I lean on that when I'm in the camera, you see, I lean on the thingy, I lean on the, what's it called, handbrake. Yeah. So yeah, but anyway, we've had a really nice bit of a date night, innit? And we've had a nice chill out day. We moved all the mices around. They've all got new homes because we've got some little baby mices. So we've moved all them all around.
Put all the girls together.
Put the girls together and the boys together in tanks. So that's all good. Watching 3 of our boys, because you can only house boys together if they haven't had sex. So we watched
two little virgins.
Put 2 new virgins in with the 3 older ones.
Been in with little baby girls. So we separated. Put the 2 little boys in. But we think,
with their sisters,
because they smelt like the girls, that the 3 other boys thought that they were. They thought they were girls,
because one of the older boys that we've got was trying to have his way with one of the boys.
Yeah, so we think that's why, because they just smelt like.
Because they would have smelt like the girls, because they've just come out of the girls' tank, because they were what, Lucky is 6 weeks. And the little tricolour one is 5 weeks.
Scarred him for life.
Yeah. So they've been sort of running around. So that was fun. So we sorted all that out today, and then we've come to the cinema, and we left because the cinema's not that far from our home. So we leave just as the film's about to start, because that way we miss all the trailers. Not the trailers, the adverts. But we did see the trailer for Venom. That looks amazing. That looks so cool. Oh, again, geek girl, fangirl here. I am properly fangirling. I love comic book movies. I absolutely love them. So that was really cool. We liked that. And then, as I say, we had dinner. So it's been a lovely day. So yeah, so probably we're at the maximum upper limit of our sin allowance for the day. But it is a one-off. It was the delayed birthday night out for me, wasn't it? You know, and a lot of people on night out could have bottles of wine and vodkas and ciders and all that. And we had some sticky ribs and a bread roll.
It was nice.
And I didn't even use my Harvester voucher, because if you sign up to the app, on your birthday they send you a voucher for a free pudding.
You can have a sundae or something.
Yeah, sundae. Oh, and we've had one once, and they are massive, and they are really, really nice, but
lots of sins.
Too many sins. It'll be all the sins. So we just thought, no, we won't do that. And then I had to go in the fruit machine. So I put £28 in and took £28 out.
You could have had a little kid's ice cream.
No, because pudding is a trigger food for me. I mean, we talk about trigger foods a lot, but pudding for me is a trigger food. So if I have a little bit, then I want a lot, and then I want all of it. All the puddings, everything on the menu, I'll have it all.
Show me a ring donut, I'm there.
Yeah, and so for me, I just can't have it. If I have a little bit of pudding, I want more. So it's better for me just to say, no, thank you, don't need it. And you know what? I'm full anyway, especially because I had, instead of having pudding, well, no, it's not so much the salad. It's instead of having in the pudding, I went and had another glass of the sweet flavoured, you know, no sugar pop.
So it's
strawberry and vanilla. So because of that, it feels like, I mean, my tummy now is really full and bloated because it's got a food baby.
Instant lolly day. Huh?
I don't know. But yeah, so because of that, it basically meant I didn't have a pudding. But anyway, just thought we'd let you know what we've been up to today. We plan on weighing in at, is it 9:30 on Saturday? Because we've got another.
Yeah.
What have we got this Saturday? It's not Pride, is it? Oh no, we're going over to support somebody else's group on Saturday. But we will do a 9:30 weigh-in, actually a little bit earlier than we planned, and we will see you all on Saturday. So He's gone. He's looking in the shops.
Yeah.
So then, as we always say, happy streaming.